Good day, viewers. Welcome to another interesting episode of Let's Talk with Joke. Hope you've been enjoying our episode so far, and thank you for watching. Thank you for the comments. You guys, you keep my heart pumping. Okay, so in the studio today, I have a beautiful and wonderful friend of mine. She's an author. Let me allow her introduce herself.
Hi everyone. Hi guys. So my name is Dr. Fatima Binta Mohammed. I'm an author and also I own a digital marketing agency in Africa. Yeah, the doctor is for PhD, not for medical, please. Air quotes, a PhD in business. And I'm here today with my fantastic, amazing friend, Joke.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so the topic is the impact of technology on the act of reading. You know, we Africans in general, we tend to shy away from readings, except doctors like her. So she's an author. So Binta, when you meet someone and you kind of introduce yourself, like, I'm an author, they don't look at you like Kilo de research.
I'm an author in Nigeria is not easy, I won't lie. I can remember a lot of people that, because my book is about how digital marketing can help your business thrive, especially now in Nigeria being a global village. In as much as people, can learn things online, but a lot of people will still be like, so you sit down and be writing.
Exactly my point.
In this hunger situation, so like it's not really I won't call it a glorified thing yet, but we just try.
Okay, so far so good. Are you making some, because me as a person, anything where I want to, I have to think about the financial aspect of it.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Guys, I'm not going to sweet coat it for you. I know some authors will tell you they have made money, we've not made anything yet. Like, we've not made that kind of money like maybe Chinua Achebe or Chimamanda. I don't know, I always find it difficult to pronounce the full name. Has made, or be like all those big global names. We haven't gotten into the part of royalty. We are still selling it like 1-1. And somebody will tell you, like, I remember when we started selling it, it was going at 10K. And now, because of the inflation, it's going at like maybe 35K because of how we produce the copies. So imagine now you use 35,000 naira to buy a book. That's the question. Will you use 35,000 naira to buy a book?
Share the book is going to tell me I'm going to sleep and wake up and then just see a lot of 10 million in my account. If that book is going to tell me, my sister, I'll buy 10 copies. I'll buy 10 copies. I'll not give my brother, my sister, my mother, so that all of us
can make money.
Okay, so how did you, get the interest? Like, is it like an hobby, or how did you become an author?
Okay, for me, I feel it's all about, as I said, education and teaching people about business. Just like this your amazing platform, it's about informing people on the ease of doing business, especially in Nigeria. Like, gone are the days where you must own a shop to run your business, or you must pay a billboard company. Yes, big brands still do that. But as a small brand, somebody who is like maybe a student that wants to start a thrifting business, and you don't have anything, but you have like maybe little capital that one of your uncles gave you or your aunties gave you, and you just want to start a thrifting business. So the book actually simplifies it for you. So you can set up your business online, you can arrange everything. So you just need to read it. And the funny thing is that the secret is always inside the book. Yeah, the secret's inside the books.
Okay, so the secrets are inside the book. So you have to read for you to get the secrets.
Yes.
Is this volume 1, volume 2? Sorry, I'm asking so that I can go. I know how many volumes
you already said 5,000 naira, so
Shebi is going to tell me how to make money. I don't have a problem. I'm going to buy it.
That's true.
Okay, so what's the title of the book again?
Making Digital Marketing Work for You. So the name of the book is Making Digital Marketing Work for You.
Let's dive into the topic, the impact of technology on the act of reading. I say it again, we Nigerians, our reading culture is like, do you understand? So let's talk about the negative and the positive impacts of technology on the act of, like, normally, like the days of ebooks and all of that now, it's like right in our faces. So how do you think technology have affected us when it comes to reading in general?
For the negative aspects, because let's start with the negative, then we now move into the positive, because they are more positive than negative. For negative aspects, I'll just say attention span. The attention span of people, especially now in the world, is very small. very tiny. Like if you are not catching somebody's attention, forget it.
If you're not on TikTok doing tap,
As in, you're not catching.
If you're not catching
anybody else, you get.
Yeah.
If it's not, and people resonate with different things. For example, Nigerians just want to laugh because we are going through a lot, so we want to laugh. Especially in Nigeria now, we love watching funny stuff. Like Sabino's clips crack me up. You even have to put like a notification. So when he posts something, like I just want to watch it. I just want to laugh. I just want to make myself merry. This is like one of the major things that affects us. Also, technology has also like people now say, why buy a book to read when I can get it on my phone? So there's that either or. So you find out that authors are it's not really waste of time, but you write these books, you bring out all these ideas, and you put all this energy and you put a price to it. The next minute you see somebody selling your book for 1,000 naira. Or your book is online, somebody has brought it up, they've posted it online, and people are getting it for free. Because technology is very easy now to clone these materials. Or somebody bought your book from Amazon and they downloaded the copy and they decided to give everybody for free. So piracy now is even higher than before. That is another disadvantage of technology, because it's like, okay, you're producing this thing, they're still going to pirate it. And we're not living in a country where when people do piracy, you take them for a very long suit that you get your answers and all because it's trademarks or something. If they pirate it,
what you could do? You could just shout, stop, complain. At the end of the day,
they will say, "Are you not a Nigerian? Be your brother's keeper.
Be nice.
Be nice.
They can't afford it.
And you said, why are you selling it for 35,000 naira? So we had a fair recently in Abuja, and the book was there and it was going for 35,000 naira. The way people passed that book, but someone spent 35,000 naira on food.
Obviously.
Bought Chinese rice for 15,500. Bought all the 15,500. When the person even said, "Oh, this Chinese rice," and she came to my stand to eat the food. So I was boiling. I said, "You did not buy my book, but you came to my stand to eat this food." After that, I saw that she bought pops. She bought all the popcorns. She bought small chops. Uncle, auntie.
And she didn't buy the one that will give her knowledge.
She did not. What is knowledge?
That she will not shit away.
She said, no.
All this Chinese and everything, she could go home, go shit
toilets, that's the end now.
But this book is there.
For life.
She can always pick up any day,
for
any time.
Yeah.
My sister. Okay, let's go on a quick break. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Okay, so the topic is still the impact of technology on the act of reading. And our beautiful guest here was just telling us about the negative aspects of technology as an author. So, let's roll.
I spoke about the final negative part, which was putting on to, in terms of attention span of everybody being slim. And how what is trending now is something that is interesting, catching, something that catches people's attention. People want to read about love, they want to read about sex, they want to read about, some deep trending issues. And a lot of people too want to learn about DIY, but in a short, maybe 3 minutes. When you start doing DIY for 10 minutes, it's too long. They'll forward it to the end to get to the main point. So yeah, basically attention span of people.
Okay, so let's move to the positive aspects of it.
The positive aspect of technology is actually enormous, and I will still say it's that in Nigeria, it is how you use technology that matters. We have a lot of minimalists in Nigeria that a lot of people have not met. So minimalist in the sense of there are some people that they don't even have WhatsApp on their phone. Yes, there are those people. They don't have all those social media apps. Maybe they just have one particular social media app. Maybe that app is Telegram. There are some people that if you, they have a lot of apps for reading books. Like now you have Headway, you have Scribe, you have, what they call it, from the one from Amazon, please remind me.
Okay.
Audible. Yeah, so people have audiobooks. So they've converted your book to different forms that people can read. And I keep telling people that there are 3 types of readers. So you have the kinetic reader, you have the auditory reader, and you have the visual readers. a lot of Nigerians are visual readers. That's the people that don't have that long attention span. They just want to watch. 1, 2, 3, they learn, and that's it.
Okay.
The kinetic readers are few in Nigeria. Those are the people that like to read. They like the smell of the book. They like to read it. And the auditory readers are the people that like to listen. They listen more. So when they listen more, they learn more. So technology has actually helped with a lot, because now even your book, they'll convert it into a visual interpretation. So it makes people, learn faster. People have also used technology to teach people that have autism. They've converted it to make kids that are autistic learn faster, learn well, learn better. And I would also say that technology has played a huge role in disseminating information to people.
Okay.
I remember when we were doing our book launch, we just used a clip. We used technology, of course. We just used a clip of it, and we just brought out some snippets, and we used it to run an ad, and it went a whole lot. In short, on the day of the book launch, the amount of people that bought the book, organizations that bought the book, was huge. I was even shocked. I was even thinking the minister was not going to come. The minister actually sent a representative. The then minister was Pantami, Minister of Communication. He sent a representative to be at that
the book
launch. NCC sent a representative. NIDA sent a representative. I felt so honored that, we still have Nigerians that read and that appreciate authors that are doing big things. And they kept on saying the book was so timely because it was making digital marketing work for you. And Nigeria is talking about digital economy. They're talking about digital currency. They're talking about digitalization. So it just fits into that, that scope. So
frame.
Yeah, it was really fantastic. Yeah.
So which is more impactful if you're to pick? Don't be biased. I know you say buy book and read, but I think generally, if I'm to pick any mode of reading, I would still go for the conventional one. I would still pick a book, because listening to Audible, like an audio book or something, I will be distracted because I can't sit down and just be listening. There's something has to maybe something, I can be playing game and be listening, or I can even be watching a movie and do you understand? Like, you have to fix unlike when you're reading a book, your eyes are in the book. But when you're listening to the audio book or whatever, you have to, sometimes some people will just relax and imagine whatever the voice is coming out of the audio book is saying. But I feel like picking a book and reading is more important because you learn words. Maybe, from the audio aspect, you can just hear a word and your mind will just skip. But when you look at it, you say, so this is how they spell this word. So this is what the spelling looks like. And I feel like it's more impactful picking a book to read. But some people will say, who has time? When I plug it inside my radio, I plug it inside my car, I can finish a book. The hours it will take you
to finish a book. I can finish 100 books in 3 months.
Like if I'm driving from Ikeja to Lekki now, I can finish 5 books.
Yes! Because I'm listening to my audio, a podcast or something. Yes, you're correct. So I agree with you.
So in that sense, it makes it more difficult for authors to sell books.
To be honest, I would say that in Nigeria, it is, you need a lot of convincing. As I said, most Nigerians are not kinetic readers. Maybe you're an exception, being a kinetic reader. I am a woman, I love being a woman, but I don't know how to multitask. That whole multitasking. So if I'm listening to a book, I'm listening to a book. Like I'm a focus, like I focus on one thing till it's done. I believe you can have everything you want. But it might not happen at the same time. But you can have everything you want in the world. You might just have it like it's coming in different transition. I will definitely go for a crisp book.
Yeah.
Because I always say that the one thing people don't understand is that the audiobook is a summary. So audiobooks are summaries. So you are reading this, like for example, you are reading the summary of Rich Dad Poor Dad. You are reading the summary of 48 Laws of Power. The men and the women that have read the 48 Laws of Power back to back, cover to cover, have seen the true secret inside. Not just the audio, the 28 minutes, or because it's a full book of Robert Greene. The people that have read the book, Making Digital Marketing Work for You by yours truly, Fatima, have gotten the secrets and not just taking the summary of the book. So you can summarize. The beauty about things is that now you can, be driving, listening to a podcast instead of listening to music. I can as well listen to Let's Talk with Joke. Juxtapose reading a book, because I know I'm not going to gain anything from that book, but I'm going to enjoy the conversations. I'm going to pick something from the show. It's a nice podcast. So I don't mind people, doing that, being auditory, but I'm more kinetic and visual as well. So I'd rather just pick a book and read.
Okay, considering that we Africans, or some of we Africans, before they come for me, that I told you I don't read, some of we Africans don't have the reading culture in us. So as an author, do you find it discouraging sometimes when you want to write a book and you're like, shit, they will buy, shit, they will read? Do you ever have this second thought in your mind that, I hope this book sells?
I feel like I would be lying if I tell you I don't have those negative feelings. I feel like we all do, especially as entrepreneurs. I'm sure even before you started this show, you're like, hey, maybe nobody will watch you, But I just feel like I always learn to do things afraid, because this book I was dedicated to my late mom. Like if you open the first page, my late mom and my uncle who have passed transition to the other life, and they love me so much and they showed me unconditional love. And I feel like me letting my dreams die is like, I'm letting opportunities go away. So what I just told myself was I was like, okay, some people might not buy it. Some people might not, but there are people that will buy it and read it. Okay. And I think that's what the book launch did to me. And right now, my book is on all the shelves across the nation. Roving Heights, any Roving Heights store you go to, my book is there. So you can buy my book from Roving Heights. You can get it from our website, and you can also get it from us as well, because we still have copies. So I just know that as an author, am I going to continue writing? Of course, I'm going to continue writing, because when I published this book, I wasn't done with my PhD, and it wasn't doctoral that was in front of the book. I still had just had my master's. But I know I'm going to write a book again about digital marketing and business, because that's what I'm passionate about. Helping people's businesses thrive in Nigeria, in Africa, globally. What tips can you do to make your business work for you? And also being patient, because one day
you go blue.
I'll start getting royalties.
Yes, that's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the prayer. Anyways, we all pray to work and end. Okay, so thank you very much, Dr. Fatima Mohammed. Thank you for stopping by. She's a great author. You guys need to pick up the book. So we will drop the link on how to get the book and our phone number if you want to. She's also a consultant, so do you know? But don't worry, when you call her, she'll tell you everything that she's into. And it's a wrap on to this episode of Let's Talk with Joke. I hope you enjoyed the show, because I did, and I learned one or two. Please tell that friend to subscribe, like, and share. Till I come your way next time, take care of yourselves and take care of others. It's bye for now. Au revoir. Au d'abord. Off the mic.